Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Nice and Cozy podcast. It's one half the Nice and Cozy podcast. Cam here speaking to y'all. But this is not an episode. It's not a volume. This is more of just an update video explaining what we got coming, what we want to happen, and really what's going on with the podcast right now. So please come get nice and cozy. Relax for a second and listen. This is going to be a shorter video, so don't expect the hour-long video. I know it's a nice breath of fresh air for some of y'all, but for some of you guys that do like our longer videos, this is going to be short. So I hope y'all are having a great day. Hope you guys are having a nice and cozy day. Even if you're having a bad week, I hope your week gets better. Because realize that if you made it through that day, you can make it through the next day and the day after that. And just keep pushing, because every day is going to get better. Trust me, every day is going to get better. But if you're having a good day and having a good week overall, keep riding that wave, keep things going. And if things don't go your way on one day, forget it. The thing I've been thinking a lot is just like yesterday is really just yesterday, and leave it there. You can't change anything that happened in that day, so you might as well move on with it. But into the updates, what's going on with the podcast. So we're at 81 subscribers right now as I'm recording this video. That's huge for us. When we started, go back to our first video, we had like 5 subscribers. We're still moving up, almost to 100. We're closer to 100 than we were at 0. So you put 100 people in a room, it's a lot of people. It's kind of weird to think about it that way. Instagram, we're at 151, I think. Closing in on 200 now. That's the marker. So we're going to keep that rolling as well. But I'm sure, as you guys have seen from our past 2 videos, we had our first guest. And thank you to Amani Warren. Thank you so much for being our first guest, because that was exactly how we wanted our first guest to happen. That's who we wanted our first guest to be, and it couldn't have went any better. So we're very grateful for her for even coming on and talking to us so much about what she has going on, her personal life, and who she came to be, who she is, and how she became who she is as well. So this is the special announcement, I guess, that we're welcoming guests on to the podcast for the first times. We want more guests. And I think if you guys watch that part 1 and part 2 of those volumes, Amani, it did exactly what we kind of wanted from our guest. She told us more about who she is, how she became who she is, and the bad times, the good times, the little stories that create her. And that's exactly what we want. We want this to be a nice open space, nice and cozy space for you guys to be able to come on here, tell us who you are, let other people know who you are, and it gives that different perspective on you that maybe sometimes people aren't able to see. So if you also have a project, if you're a creator in some type of way, if you do art, if you do music, if you make clothes, if you write books, if you do anything that's like, honestly, if you're living and you have passions that you really want to talk about, this is the place to come talk about that. We want to build a community where people can come in from any different area. I'm in California, Khalil's in Chicago. Those are 2 different places, but we're able to pull people from both of those areas. So even if you're not, we meet people every single day. We love to have people on this podcast who want to talk about what they want to talk about. And who knows, somebody else watching the podcast may like the same exact thing you like, and you're able to connect with them because they saw you on this podcast. So we love to have that as well. This is really just going to be that space. We want to build a community. We want to build a community where everybody can connect, everybody can pull in people from different areas, and these creative people or these people with these passions can see each other and find each other. But same thing like I was saying before, if you just want to come on here and talk, you have something on your chest, you have something that you really need, like, want to just talk about, need conversation on, there's another place to do it. There's an open space where you can just come and talk with us, get some things that's been on your mind, whether if it's like super serious, whether it's unserious. But one thing, we just don't put down anybody on the podcast. But as long as we're pushing things in a positive way, and some you want to, there maybe there's a situation that we don't know about, we haven't talked about, that you want to talk about. It's about helping people and seeing people in better situations. So please, we love to do that. And how to do that, please go to our Instagram, DM us at Nice and Cozy Pod, or we have an email, Nice and Cozy Pod. I'll pop those both up right here. And you guys can message us and tell us what you want to talk about. If you don't know us, if you don't know either of us, who you are, that probably help as well. But yeah, so tell us what you want to talk about, when you want to do the podcast, and we'll make it work, fit our schedule, and do it, because we love to have everybody. If you are in Chicago, we will be back in Chicago both soon. When we are both back in Chicago, we'll start having those in-person ones as well. But we have this digital version as well. So please, please, if you feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, we have this way of doing it that will work just fine. So that is the main things that we wanted to get out in this video. We will have more videos soon. And also, if you guys just see anything that you guys just want us to talk about in general, please, please let us know. We're going to be responsive. We have been responsive. I think we have 14 videos out now, 57 in total, including shorts, YouTube shorts. And then on Instagram Reels, we've just been putting up videos. Also, we have on TikTok as well. Follow Nice and Cozy Podcast on TikTok, because we're posting there as well too. But yeah, I'm excited for when we get back. We're halfway through the summer, which is crazy. We're in July, and when I go back to Chicago in August, then we'll be able to have those videos. You'll see more in-person videos with us. Even for the Instagram Reels, you'll probably see us on TikTok a lot more. But I'm excited for that. Tell us what's some things you guys want to see. Tell us what you guys are excited for. If you want to be on the podcast, DM us. And I hope everybody has a good rest of your week. Next week, you will see us back here in the studio, not in the studio, but back here in the virtual studio again for the next volume. Realize we're going to try to get a video out every single Monday, but if we don't fault us. We're both working, but still, we're going to try to have a video out every single Monday. Whether it's an update video, whether it's an actual volume, we're going to have some out every single Monday. So stay tuned for those. 7 p.m. Chicago time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, and 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you're watching on the East Coast, shout out to the East Coast too. But we're grateful, very, very grateful for everything that's been happening. It's honestly grown way, way faster than we ever would have thought, because it was kind of just our own personal project that we just kind of been working on, and it's all just been coming to fruition. But we're excited to see where this goes. We really want to push this whole, we want to bring some positivity into the world. There's honestly not enough positivity in this world, and people love to talk about drama and love to put down the next person, hurt the next person. So we love to have this space where we can push a positive message, push a message where everybody can see it and like it. And this is the content that people are consuming now, where it's not this negativity, it's the positivity that they're seeing on their screens. So this is what we love to get to everybody, and what we hope everybody can kind of see in this at some point. So with that, don't forget, follow us on Instagram if you have not If you're coming from YouTube, follow us on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. If you're coming from Instagram or anything like that, like this video, leave a nice like, cozy comment, and subscribe like always, because we're keeping this thing rolling. Follow us on TikTok as well. But that is all for today. We will see you guys next week. You guys will hear from Khalil again. He sent his regards. But y'all have a good one. Peace.